everybody. Thank you for joining the event wrap-up and the Best in Show Auggie Awards. It's hard to believe, but AW Asia 2023 is coming to an end. Have you enjoyed the show? Cool. How many of you have made a new business connection? All right, I see a lot of hands. How about, how many of you have learned something new about XR? Lots of hands, great. And how many of you would like to see us come back to Singapore next year? Yeah. All right. So I guess we've made the right choice. So folks, we saw this week that despite what many people think in the media, XR is indeed everywhere. Yes, AI is focusing a lot of the attention. And just like we showed in the opening, it was a big part of the conversation. But no fear. XR is actually the interface for AI. AI is accelerating XR, and these two things will be intertwined in the coming years and will help us all enjoy both. And although XR is hard, and it's taking so many AWEs, so many years to bring it to the mainstream in a big way, this community has an unmatched passion, perseverance, and patience. We feel that it's our calling to bring it to the mainstream and will overcome any obstacle on the way to make it happen. Thanks to this community, XR is everywhere. It's really a major industry with over $38 billion in revenue just in 2023, with over 1.2 billion users all over the world and growing every year. With innovation going through the roof, things that are beginning to accelerate even faster than ever before. The economic opportunity is getting closer than ever. And before we kind of get to the awards for this year, just want to remind you that after this event in Singapore, the next big event will take place in Europe at one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, Vienna. It's going to be in October. We expect almost 2,000 attendees to attend, with a lot of exhibitors from Europe and from all over the world. So if you didn't have enough this week, please consider to joining us in Vienna. And then next year, and this is kind of a big announcement that we've made at the US event. We've been running AW in the USA for 14 years in Santa Clara. Started with the whole expo was the size of just one booth from this year, and now it is taking over the entire convention center. It's not big enough for AWE in the US. So next year, we're leveling up the event, and we're moving to Los Angeles to a much, much bigger location, almost 2.5 size of what we've had in Santa Clara. And it's also a lot more fun. It's in Los Angeles with a lot of restaurants and entertainment all around the convention center. So we expect it to be our biggest and probably best event yet. So yeah, that will be our 15th year, which we expect to be a really important year for the XR industry. But until then, again, we've just had our Asia event. EU is coming up, USA next year, and every day of the year, you can continue to consume more XR goodness on the online platform AWE Live. In fact, you can use these QR codes to download the app or access it online. All the main stage sessions from this event will be there by the end of the week. So you should be able to see all those sessions that you might have missed. And now, folks, the Auggie Awards. First, for those who are not familiar with this, every year we have an annual competition of the best in the best of the best in the XR space. Everyone can submit a nomination. We start with public voting, and then we have an expert group of judges that select the winners in each category. The winners of this competition are announced at the USA event in June next year. But then in every location, in Asia, in Europe, we have the Best in Show Awards, which recognizes the best companies, the best exhibitors in each one of these locations. How are these amazing winners selected? It's, well, based on the traffic in the booth, based on feedback that we hear from you, from attendees, and based on the traffic or attention that we see in the media, and so on. But before we get to the awards for this year, for 2023, there's a couple of awards that we want to hand out today for 2022, where we did not have a chance to bring the Auggie Awards to the event because we couldn't travel. I usually carry those trophies in my suitcase for every event that we go to. So to present the 2022 awards, I would like to bring on stage the two amazing organizers of AWE Asia. Give it up for Gavin and David. All right, so David, you want to present the first award?
I think we have a bit of unfinished business here. So the slide that you see here says 2022. That is not a typo. In 2022, we hosted AWE Asia in Shanghai. And due to travel limitations, the presence of long quarantines, it was the case that there were several Auggie Award winners that were not able to be physically present and physically receive their Auggie Awards. So we feel like before we move on to the 2023 Auggies, we have an important set of unfinished business to finish up first. So it's my delight to congratulate the AWE Asia 2022 Auggie Award winner for Best Creative Content to Wandering in Space by Moonseer XR.
Thanks for the AWE Asian, so we can have a chance to show our game and motion vest to the world. Thanks again.
I think it might be easier if I just take this out entirely. But thank you so much. And now we're going to be presenting the next award winner. So a big congratulations to the Best Enterprise Solution of AWE Asia 2022, Hongke Technology.
I'm come from China, Hongke Tech, and thanks for AW Asia Awards give us this sorry, my English is not very good, but the most important is thank you very much.
Can I have my mic back on? Okay, I got it. All right, folks, so now we're for the actual winners of this year. We're going to present three awards in three categories: the Best in Show Application, Best in Show Innovation, and overall Best in Show. So the first category is the Best Application. To present the award, give it up for Deutsche Telekom Senior Director of XR and Metaverse, Terry XR Schussler.
Thanks, everybody. So this is, I think, my 10th AWE event.
Oh, wow.
I've now traveled to all
You get
of
an
the
award
different,
as well.
Yeah, all the geographical locations. Ori asked me to share a little bit. I wanted to say one of the most exciting things about this event was the level of collaborative thinking, the level of global sort of POV and the cultural exchange has been just tremendous. And I've really appreciated the proactive engagement with a lot of different people who I've never met before. The presenters were incredible. I took tons and tons of notes, and it was great to see that so many of the presenters actually sharing their slides as PDF files. So take advantage of that. There's a lot of great knowledge. So that's really what I wanted to say today. So the category for today is Best Application. And I think this is an exciting area because I, as a software developer, have created over 200 application products in my career. And so I know how much work goes into building these. And so I'm really pleased to have the opportunity to announce the winner.
And the winner is?
And the
Drum
winner
roll.
is Lost World by Lita.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much for very prize. I work on VR content for a long time. It really means to me. I put more effort to produce better content thanks to this prize. Thank you.
Okay, we're on to the next award. The category is Best Innovation, Best in Show Innovation. To present the award, would like to welcome on stage Deputy Manager at NIPA, Miriam Huang.
Yeah, I feel nervous because it is my first time to give the prize at this stage. So I just say the winner. Okay. The winner of the best innovation is Naked Eyes 3D display by Meta Vista 3D.
That really, I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Happy to be here, and we are showing a 3D naked eye display as an alternative to a head-mounted display, so you can enter the metaverse without a headset. And thanks a lot for this award. Thanks.
Congratulations. Let's do a photo. Let's do a photo before you leave the stage. All right, and now for the third award of the day, the Best in Show Awards overall at AWE Asia 2023. To present the award, we'd like to invite to the stage IEEE President for Standards Association. Give it up for Yu Yuan.
I myself has been a big fan of AWE series, and I think this is a very important moment. It's a very significant point in the AWE history. It's the first time the AWE Asia is outside of China, and as already announced, next year the AWE will go to Long Beach with like multiple times of the size. I think that reflects the upcoming taking off of the global XR and the metaverse industry. I truly believe that. So it's my great pleasure and honor to present the Best in Show award. The award goes to Immersive.
This was an amazing surprise. Our stand was busy. Thanks everybody who came over to discuss. And I think it was good because, you know, our team was so excellent and we had partners, Graviton, Designium and HoloLabs, and even our colleagues from Leica Geosystems. So we all made the stand interesting and useful for the visitors. So thank you guys. It was amazing 2 days.
Fantastic. Let's do a photo. All right, so these were the awards. But now I have a special treat for you guys. You know, we always have T-shirts at AWE, like this one for this year. So now, all the T-shirts from the first year up until today are available for you to grab it on this website. We're not making any money on this. This is just kind of a treat for you guys. So if you want to access that website, you can use this QR code. And we'd like to say thank you to our exhibitors. David, you want to take that? Or you? Who's taking this one?
No, so I'd be happy to. Thank you, Ori. So I want to acknowledge the generous support of our exhibitors as well as our partners and our hosts here in Singapore. We feel like, you know, this felt like a bit of a jump in the ocean, hosting the event outside of China for the first time, and we couldn't feel more welcome. In particular, I'd like to acknowledge STB, the Singapore Tourism Board, the IMDA, and the number of other government organizations that have lent their generous support to the event. As well as our exhibitors. I hope that you guys found the expo hall to be productive and rewarding. We couldn't have done it without you guys, so we thank you for making our event possible.
Thank you, exhibitors. All right, we would also like to thank
And a special thanks, of course, to all of our speakers and all of those that participated in our various content tracks. Actually, David and the content team that worked with all of you to put this together, I know was very focused on making sure this event is as educational as possible. And I heard tremendous things that everyone enjoyed all of the different stages. And we look forward to having many of you back in coming years of both AWE Asia and other permutations of AWE. So thanks again to all of you. A special round of applause for all of the work that you did.
Thank you, speakers. And above all, huge thanks to all the sponsors that helped make this event happen. And I want to say special thanks to the awesome team, to David and Gavin and the entire AWE Asia crew, which did a really fantastic job. Give them up. I mean, they really deserve it. So folks, let's not forget what we're all fighting for. We won't rest until everyone uses XR everywhere, all the time, right? All right, thank you, folks. We'll see you next year, and have a great evening. Thanks very much.